The picture-perfect peace in the valleys of Ramnagar is about to shatter. Half 100 kilometers from Bengaluru, 70 contestants are going to gather. All out grab that 1 in a million chance. Reaching Everest Base Camp is tougher than winning a lottery, but the payouts a lot bigger too. Before setting up a campout, we had to scout out destinations that prime you for the Blue Mile promise, opening your eyes to untold wonders. The granite outcrops bordering the Arkavati River are easy on the eyes, but hard on hands and feet. Rappelling steep rock faces or steering through strong upstream currents. All we want is all you've got.
All I'm hoping for in the Mount Everest Base Camp is lots and lots of adventure, which I'm sure it will be there. And moreover, it is being sponsored by Kingfisher Blue Mile, so I'm sure it's going to be really, really amazing than what we have expected ever before.
Going to the base will also be just fantastic, and I'll give my 100%, and I hope to be there with the crew.
Here they come, one by one. Ants marching toward their goal. But this is not a collaboration. It's a cutthroat competition. The prep work is in full swing. We're taking an idyllic retreat and making it into a challenge to beat. Let's cut to the chase. Blue Mile begins, and it's each woman and man for themselves. Fikar not, we won't send you up the creek without a paddle. Let's hook you up with all you need. Most importantly, Gul's here to take the lead.
My first memory of water is being thrown into the deep end of a swimming pool at the age of 4. I hated it. All I remember is crying and crying and crying, and my tears merging with the pool water. I guess once you know water, you love water, and now I'm like a fish in water, and I'm loving it. Now it's time to experience the raw power of swelling water. Let's kick in some adrenaline.
It's a two-part task. First, buddy up to kayak quickly across to the other side. The judges are looking for speed, but also an ability to communicate and coordinate. Skills you'll need when tackling base camp.
We started with kayaking. This is awesome because I'm a complete water person and loving water bodies, being by them, swimming and canoeing, kayaking, whatever it is. I just love water activities.
Here's the ticker. If you build a bond, work well together, you make the shortlist. And then your teammate will be the one to beat. Think ahead. But remember, एक हाथ से ताली नहीं बजती.
Kayaking was the most fun thing. At the same time, it involved a lot of strength. You can't explain it how difficult it is, but at the same time, like, it's amazing. You need to feel it and you need to experience all this stuff.
Bulge and biceps count, but ultimately, it's all about mind over matter.
I think the fact that you can, push your body to greater limits and that you don't know it, that gives you, this supremely amazing high, and that's the most beautiful part for me.
Whether you move on or go back, no regrets.
Well, this was totally a different and unexpected but amazing experience.
It's incredible. I mean, it's probably one of the best things that can probably happen over a weekend.
I enjoyed, and I hope the journey forward will be even more exciting.
All 70 of the Ramnagar renegades worked their muscles to the bone. And yes, they made it across. From the river to the rocks, a single slip, and you've lost your chance at a trip to base camp. That thin red rope, that's your only lifeline when you rappel. Can't phone a friend. And it's 50-50 that you make the descent minus incidents and accidents. Judges score your grip, your stance, your balance. But equally crucial, how open you are to instructions, advice, and whether you can course correct midway.
Don't bend your knees, keep your knees straight. Yes.
We did rapelling. It was really fun. It was really challenging. I learned how to balance your body, and which is very much required because when you are climbing the rocks, you have to know how to balance your body weight.
The measure of success is how well you fail, or, in this case, how well you fall.
My favorite part would be rappelling because it really tested my endurance, my power.
But then again, there's a real thrill to climbing down those massive boulders. Guess it's for those who like to have it on the rocks.
Rappelling was again super fun because when you don't know when your next step or where it's going to drop and fall. So having a complete control of your body and mind is a big deal. Rappelling is a lot about technique and a lot of upper body strength. So follow the technique right and you could get it right. I followed the technique right and I think I did pretty well over there.
Hang tight. Don't forget to have a good time. The days come to an end. Over hundreds of participants, 2 risky adventure sports, and barrels of energy in the air. Later, it's time to unwind and party it up, Kingfisher style. But before that, Gul gives some gyan to the gathering.
I think we all are here because we share a shared passion for doing things that are not necessarily routine, because we like pushing ourselves to the extreme, because we like pushing our own limits physically and mentally. And I'm really happy to be here, and I am really looking forward to going there. So good luck to all of you, and wishing all of you the very best. Thank you so much. It's lovely meeting you all.
And after that grueling grind, everyone is ready to unwind. It's the moment to make the most of your memories. Even though all but 10 are headed home, they'll always remember the good times.
Someday I wanted to make it to base camp and also Everest if possible. And it is like dream come true if I am being shortlisted.
Time to separate the winners from the whiners. The Ramnagar selection is done, but there are no sad faces today. Smells like team spirit. The chosen 10 have climbed past the first hurdle. Abhi to bahut baat baki hai.
When I think about base camp, like I really get excited, pumped up. Like it means a lot to me. I can do anything to be there. I just want to be there, and I will be there whatsoever.
I'm sure that's a great precursor to the epic Mount Everest Base Camp challenge. Things are only going to get crazier and wilder from here on. Hamari ugly destination hai, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to wait and find out. I'll see you next week, but until then, remember, nothing seems worthwhile till you go forth that extra mile.
When the sun sets and the day is done, there's nothing quite like a shared love of adventure to bring the fiercest competitors together. You too can share the love by tweeting us on NDTV Good Times. Until then, keep that fire in your belly burning. Gul is keeping the Kingfisher Blue Mile secrets. Well, we won't give the game away either, but we will say this.